The second leg of our trip is through Wyoming. So we started in Salt Lake City and went through and stayed in Laramie, Wyoming, and then Cheyenne, Wyoming, before heading to Nebraska.
And here's some of the highlights.
This is the upper desert area of western Wyoming. Not many trees, lots of scrub brush, antelope out in the open range, and lots of wind.
We stopped for lunch in Rock Springs, Wyoming, and went through this museum that used to be the City Hall. The old City Hall also had a jail cell that once held Dick Cheney when he was 19 years old, arrested for a DUI.
There's a constant wind blowing in this area of Wyoming, and it's nice to see them taking advantage of this clean energy source.
We saw these snow fences all along I-80 through Wyoming and parts of Nebraska.
It's hard to catch antelope on video as they are the fastest land mammal in the Western Hemisphere.
As we got farther east into Wyoming on the way to Cheyenne, there was more vegetation, pine trees, and rock formations.
Everywhere we looked in Cheyenne were these 8-foot-high boots decorated and painted by local artists. They turned out to be a fundraiser for the Cheyenne Depot Museum Foundation, and they started back in 2004 and 2005. Very cute and very full of personality. This is the Union Pacific Train Depot in Cheyenne. It houses its visitor center, a museum, and a couple restaurants. It is located directly down the street and in clear view of the state capitol to signify its importance to the city and state. The Capitol building, unfortunately, was undergoing extensive renovations and was closed to the public, so we were unable to visit it. The historic downtown area has a lot of Western flavor. This bronze statue commemorates the fact that the Wyoming Territory was the first to give women the right to vote in 1869 and was quickly followed by the Utah and Washington territories.